good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say your lover, and so say all of us. Hooray. And so say all of us. Hooray. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Sonola building at the Department of Mass Communication. The man after whom this building is named. Greatest Nigerian student in there, clapping loud with them. The first rector of this great citadel of tertiary learning. It's a privilege for us to meet you, sir. Welcome. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Vision after several decades.
Well, I did tell your rector that this is an ambush because he never told me that he was coming to bring me to the radio station, Mapoly radio station. We had an agreement just to make a very private visit. And when I got here, he said I have to visit this place. I'm very much impressed. I'm really delighted to be here after 40-something years. Well, it's a pleasure, and at least it gives one a lot of happiness, a lot of courage, and that at least, no matter what, one is leaving behind something that will be of eternal glory to the people of this state.
You had a lot of dreams, and some you were able to actualize during your time. How did you feel seeing the expansion of this institution after you had left?
Well, I would say it is not unexpected, because naturally when you start from it's just like a seedling. You put it in the ground, it grows and grows and grows until it becomes a very big tree. So when you start something in a very little way, it grows, and of course when you come back to see it, you feel so eternally grateful to God that the little effort you made those years had now got are taking root. We are now in a big way. It's making waves all around the state and perhaps throughout Nigeria. And you're taking me back to history. When I came in, Chief Onabanjo was the governor of this state. I went to him, I told him I was going to set up the Department of Mass Comm, knowing fully well that Ojere was one of the first, if not the first newspaper in Nigeria. And I made it clear to him that up till that time, I was an avid reader of his column in the Tribune, Abeokuta. And I thought if Ojere was here, and he, as a governor, should be interested in setting up the Department of Mass Comm. Initially, he said, oh, we don't have money. But eventually, he called me and said, look, I want you to set it up. And because of that, I am even going to I'm going to make sure that there is I didn't know which one comes first now, either GBC or OGTV, that was going to set up one so that our students will be able to use the station for their practical lectures. So I was happy, and then we set up the mass comm. There was one thing I did mention to your rector when he was asking me this question. He gave me permission to admit 150 students. Okay. First set. We advertised, and we had 3,000 students who wanted to come for mass comm in this place. Wow. Now, what do? I had some sleepless nights because majority of them were either from commissioners, from permanent secretaries, and so. So I called my staff. I said, all right, make sure that mathematics is one of the requirements for admission to mass comm. And from 3,000, the whole thing went down to over just a little over 1,000.
Okay.
I said, you see, In fact, some commissioners came to me and said, look, what has mathematics got to do with mass comm? I said, well, that is my own secret. So by introducing mathematics as a condition, we now are able to trim down and then get the usual number of students we wanted to have.
Dr. Tunji Sonola, Ojere mo mọ ohun kò bọ́ sí kọ́ máa rojú kòrò. Ariwo ẹ bá bọ̀ níbí ẹ wáyà fọ́tò bàbá mi o. Ojere mo mọ. Ojere mo mọ ohun kò bọ́ sí kọ́ máa rojú kòrò. Ìyí bàbá mi kọ́ mi mọ́. Ẹ̀yẹ dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn.
Thanks for watching OTV.